the hat. Hi, I'm a lone journalist in a rosé shirt. Yeah, Doc Martin for KRAZ TV and the Zero Channel. Well, why am I here? Well, it's books. This book here is deserving of what's behind me right here. This is the Golden Bough. That's right, it's real, dried mistletoe here in Avalon Gardens as vehicles go by in the modern world of Arthur. Well, anyway, I'll tell you more about the Golden Bough later. Iron Age communities in Britain. Excuse me. These people knew about the Golden Bough, of course. It is a Barry Cunliffe 3rd edition, fully revised. This is a monster, a quite exhaustive exploratory work. Seminal, of course. Look at the size of this and the majesty of it. See, I'm butchering words, adverbs, pronouns. I don't care what they are. Well, but you want this book. For more than 20 years, Barry Cunliffe's monumental survey of the British Iron Age has been a standard source. But the mass of new evidence, more than 700 new papers and books, have been published in a decade. And the quite radical change in emphasis which has occurred in prehistoric studies has required a complete revision of this book. The 3rd new edition retains the qualities which produced the critical acclaim which greeted the first 2 editions, but the changes are substantial. The text has been completely revised, new sections have been introduced, and all the illustrations have been redrawn for the book. The result is, once again, a classic of British archaeology. So, inside thing is about to say. Well, here's his little picture. That is, well, I was looking for the photo of the credit of the author. Barry Cunliffe's contribution to the field of archaeology has ranged from highly regarded academic works on excavations such as Fishbourne, Bath, and Portchester Castle to well-received popular works including The Celtic World and Rome and Her Empire, and to radio broadcasting, currently as presenter of Age to Age for the BBC. He is Professor of European Archaeology at the University of Oxford, a Fellow of both the British Academy and the Society of Antiquities, and Commissioner for the Historic Buildings and Monuments Commission. Current field projects include excavating an Iberian town in southern Spain, as well as an Iron Age sites in Hampshire. So this guy is real busy, and he is, besides a scholar, he's a digger. He really got out there and did the work. That was in 1991, so what is it, 30 years later? I hope he's still alive. I'd like to meet the guy. He's a great guy. So anyway, it starts out as, it's full of a lot of plates, of course, a lot of archaeological drawings. In fact, that's a great majority of them, all these different kinds of sites and maps and how they were dug. But it's also chronological, and it's regional and international systems. And it starts out much earlier, called the Hallstatt, when they were, I guess, the salt people, or not the salt people, but they used salt a lot. And it was early bronze. And then it went on through late bronze, and they touched into it because this is really the Iron Age, and that came at a little bit later, but not that much later. But these are the important parts that, well, in Sussex, the bronze industry. It says, indigenous developments of the British late bronze communities and the relative self-sufficiency. So then it went on into the earliest Iron Age was 800 to 600 BC. Wow, I didn't know bronze went further back. That's the earliest. So, and 8th century pottery styles in England. Distribution of 7th century. The early Bronze Age from 600 to 400 or 300 BC. So this is at the beginning of the book. You can read most of the history, and then it goes into the details of all the diggings and all. The Middle Bronze Age was 400, 300 to 100 BC. I guess it's going to go up to the point of when the Romans came in. They didn't come in much later. So, groupings. There's north and west. They show all the Gallo-Belgic incursions. These are people who came here before the Romans. So there was many people. And of course the Romans never got to Ireland. We had to wait till the English for that. Anyways, this is from Mama's books, my mother's library. That's right, a fantastic, great work. Iron Age communities in Britain. So it is specific, but it is seminal. I hope you get this book at your, well, you can get it at your library, I'm sure. They'll let you get in there. Anyway, it's been KRAZ TV saying watch all of our channels. We have an adult side, we have a family friendly, and we have a live side. Plus we're at several other venues. So anyway, keep watching, keep reading. Reading what? Reading who? Well, what is Iron Age communities in Britain, and who is Barry Cunliffe? Thanks for watching KRAZ TV. I'll be right back to tell you the story of the Golden Bough.